I'm Gabby Golmay and you're watching ISTV News. First, the headlines. So long as the gulf between the haves and have-not widens, there will be unrest in the society, avers Dr. M. Nara. Now the news in detail. Dr. M. Nara, State Secretary of CPI and also the common candidate of 10 political parties in the forthcoming Lok Sabha election, today re-justified the universal fact when he stated that as long as the gulf between the haves and have-not widens, the society will witness unrest. Dr. Nara said this at the 31st CPI local conference organized by CPI Patsoy Local Council held at the Community Hall of Langjing Makhalaikai. Member of State Secretariat L. Sotin Kumar, Comrade Thoiren, etc. spoke at the conference. L. Sotin Kumar said, door-to-door campaign for the common candidate of 10 political parties, Dr. Nara, will start from the 1st March. The campaign will continue in an intensive manner for 1 whole month. A resolution will be taken in this regard at the meeting of the election committee to be held tomorrow. Stating that the election will be fought based on the issues happening in the state, Sotin Kumar alleged that all MPs who represented Manipur have done nothing short of placing beds in the parliament and slept there. Dr. Nara said the people are suffering because of the failure of the UPA in governance. There is no limit to corruption. Prices of commodities have rocketed sky high. It has been unable to provide jobs to the unemployed, educated youth. Instead of filling up the vacant post numbering about 5 lakh, employing some people on contract basis is tantamount to hire and fire policy. Under these circumstances, there is no reason for the youth not to take up arms and rebel against the system. The neoliberal policy of the UPA government increases the gap between the haves and have-not. As long as the gulf between the rich and the poor widens, there will be social unrest, Dr. Nara said.
Nasi le samaj si sakam si lamjing bida pa yaudra lamang darba mai kai khangdara man thok chenarba hawai de kiena samji khai chenarba bagi thapene usi le si.
MLA of Wangoi Assembly Constituency O Lukhoi said that efforts will be made to convert Imphal West 2 into a district having 4 constituencies. He said this during a function of opening a subdivisional branch of SBI at Wangoi today. Works Minister Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar, Assistant General Manager and Regional Manager of Reserve Bank of India and other bank officials attended the MLA O Lukhoi said when Imphal West 2 becomes a district, he would put pressure on the government to post a DC and an SP in the new district. He also appealed to all concerned not to create obstructions in developmental works in the constituency.
The opposition ruling Tidani Koitana Minega Tabu Dominacy having Wakalonga, Dominaga Laksabani, Manpur Saganasu, ruling opposition Hadan, Chief Minister, by me and Matada, Sigumba, and it would be department, office cargo vero, developmental water vero, one to one, Chapugi, line Chapugi, the Bishi, the big, political, you will want up to 1 week. ꯑꯇꯩꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯟꯕꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯨꯕ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕ ꯍꯔꯥꯎ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯅ ꯌꯥꯕꯤꯔꯛꯄ.
All civil society organizations have appealed to the organization concerned to lift the 72 hours vehicle ban on Imphal-Jiribam Road, keeping in view of the ongoing Class 10 and 12 examinations. The organizations made the appeal at the meeting held at Kuki Community Hall at Langol. The civil societies which took part in the meeting were Amuko, Nipko, AMSU, Kim, Imam and UCM. The third Rasan Kanta Potsangbam Memorial Golf Tournament has concluded today. The tournament was organized by Manipur Golf Association under the sponsorship of Dr. Nisikanta Potsangbam's family. Many players, including police personnel, officials of civil services and retired bureaucrats, participated in the tournament. Moirang Them Raj Chandra won the tournament by scoring a gross point of 70. LK Singh bagged the runners-up title with a gross point of 71. As part of the closing ceremony held at the Officers Club complex, prizes were distributed to the winners. The winners were given cash and mementos. Family members of Dr. Nisikanta Potsangbam were also present at the closing ceremony. Vice President of Manipur Golf Association M. Raj Chandra said the tournament was held to enlighten the people more about the sport. In all, there are about 55 golf players in Manipur. He further said golf may be included in the Rio de Janeiro Olympics.
adagi yambagi mama amasung family mayam suna ubisanu haidana ikoni sesida mayamda makhatang kari haidare memorial oina emotional oina sum attachment ama through yamana sumba tournament si kacharagadi Rasan Kanta ubigani khambigani babana ibu nisingagadi haina khanba adumba philosophy makata tournament si usabani.
Milal embarked on a drive collecting discs of Manipuri films and songs which are not written in Meitei script. The collected discs of films and songs were destroyed by burning them at Milal office. President of Milal, Tomba, urged the people to extend cooperation in promoting the only indigenous script and language. The association has also taken up steps to promote and protect the indigenous language, he said.
Mit mangani bogi manungda Milan mayai lo sangda lakpiraga aikoi masi matau karamna lon mayek asibu singa biri bano na traga masi karidagi mayek asi sina dibino aibagi matang asida aikoi khana nabai damakta matam tanza pizari.
PHED Maintenance Division Number 2 held a water consumers grievance redressal and rent collection camp at Kagwa Naremlekai Primary School today. AE of PHED Maintenance Division Number 2, Birendro, said the camp was held with an objective to provide the consumers an opportunity to pay water tax and get new connection. District Horticulture Officer, Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation today organized a one-day exposure visit for 110 selected men and women farmers from Imphal East District. Additional District Magistrate Samorjit Salam flagged off the team from the head office of Horticulture Department Sanjem Thong. Horticulture Officer Gopal Sharma and other officials attended the flag-off ceremony. Talking to ISTV News, Gopal Sharma said the main objective of organizing the exposure visit is to motivate the farmers in the field of horticulture. He said the team will visit the farms of successful farmers in floriculture and producing vermicompost at Napepali, Nongdam and Naharup in Imphal East District. Residents of Sagolban Moirang Leirak Machin today staged a sit-in protest against the bomb explosion by unidentified persons which damaged some portion of Lining Tau, Kamlangba Shanglen on the evening of 21st February around 7:30 p.m. The protest was organized by Lining Tau, Kamlangba Taugal Loop at the same Shanglen. Speaking to media, a woman protester appealed to those responsible not to repeat such act in future.
Akoigi waroi sinna haibadi kari dauchige kara dauchige wahang pakum tauraga nusi sanana lusan baje pame adu natana haidi bom to heta tauraga mi hatu ga nungai ni haibache masin tadi ai tawhaningde.
Before we end, a quick recap on the headline. So long as the gulf between the haves and have-not widens, there will be unrest in the society, avers Dr. M. Nara. That's all we have for now. Stay tuned for more updates.